one, here we go. Thank you so much for joining me today. I am LaRod Smalls, and yes, this is Rise of the Black Warrior podcast. So, welcome back. We're going to dive into a topic today. This is where we get together and talk about powerful ideas, strategies, messages from mentors about things that matter, all right? We're going to talk about something today that came about in a conversation I was having with some of my colleagues, okay? So I've got a couple of men that I get together with in the morning, and we just share what we're grateful for. And the reason why we do that is because if you can start your day off in a space of gratitude, I mean, it sets you off very powerful. You can't be hateful when you're grateful. Now, that's another whole podcast. But we were in this conversation and we shared an idea that I have to pass on to you, okay? And it is about the concept of flipping your iceberg, all right? So now, everybody's got whatever's going on in their world, right? And that's the unseen. That's the stuff that you do behind the scenes. See, everybody wants to see the muscle, but how many people see the push-up? Okay? Everybody sees the athlete, but how many sees the running in the night or in the running in the morning? All of the stuff that they have to do behind the scenes to create that person that shows up when they need to show up. Okay? Now, that's basically the bottom part of this thing we're going to call the iceberg. That's the thing that you don't see. If you know the story of the Titanic, basically it's this ship and it's cruising along, and the captain basically sees an iceberg and they can't really get around. They're like thinking it's rather small. Now they're on this ship, they're supposed to be virtually unsinkable, and they're thinking, you know what, hey, we can't really get around it. We're gonna kind of power through it. We should be able to overcome this. Not realizing that the size of this iceberg was so tremendous. They only saw the small point at the tip. That's what people see. That's what's exposed. Got it. Now, let's dive in. So people see a certain spot or a certain part of you, like they see of me. That's the tip of my iceberg. But there's all this rest of me that most people don't see. Even like a woman, like for a man, you're going to see this beautiful person that she puts on when you see her outside. But really, do you know what's going on underneath? All right? Now, getting back to my iceberg and what it is that I'm doing and what I'm about, I have to make sure that what's the most important things to me is what's going on the base of my iceberg. See, the base of it is what's the foundation. That's what holds it. That's what really matters. What you see, the tip, that can change. It could change with the tide. It could change with how much the water level is. It could change with your perception of it. All of that is just the tip. It's only what somebody else sees. No real relevance to the size, the power, and the magnitude of the iceberg. Now, the thing is that most people are so concerned with what people see that they'll spend their energy trying to flip their iceberg. So here is the crux of the conversation. Do I care more about you perceiving me as being something or me actually being something? And the force that it would take for me to flip my iceberg upside down. You guys see that? For me to flip my iceberg upside down, I would waste so much energy so that you could see something that wouldn't even be real. Because time I spend all that energy flipping it upside down, now I'm upside down. The point of my iceberg is down. The weakest points of me are now down. And I've exposed all of the most valuable part of me. And I've now tried to make you think that I'm somebody that I'm truly not. When it doesn't really matter what people think, it only matters what you are and how you see yourself. There's nobody you will listen to more than you will listen to yourself. If you tell yourself that you're beautiful, you're powerful, you're amazing, you're a good husband, you're a good father, you're a good businessman, you're a spiritually connected man, whatever it is that you tell yourself, but you can bet and believe you will believe it. Now, you don't have to believe me, what I'm telling you, but I can promise you, if you examine your life, look at the spaces in your life where you're trying to put on a front, where you're flipping your iceberg so that somebody else could see something bigger, so that you could spend all this energy to try to prepare other people to accept you. How much energy are you wasting? And how much of yourself are you exposing, the vulnerability to other people? I'm not going to flip my iceberg. See, I'm not going to waste any energy on worrying about what other people see about me, because by the time they run up on me, it either is or it isn't. That's what I got for you. So I'm here to tell you guys today, spend all your energy building your berg. Build your iceberg. Be powerful. Don't worry about what other people think about you. Don't worry about what other men, other women are going to say about you. See, it's not about you dressing up the pig. You are the pig or you're not the pig. Okay? You are going to be the thing or you're not. We're not going to try to pretend to be something else. If you put poop inside of some chocolate, it's still chocolate covered poop. So let's be powerful. Let's be real. Let's stand up. Let's live by a code. And the first code is to be real. All right, guys, that's what I got. I'm excited that you guys joined me here today on the podcast. Remember, you guys can check us out on iTunes, Spotify, on YouTube. And definitely, I want you guys to share, like, and subscribe to this content. So if you know somebody who could use this, definitely share it with them. That's all that I ask. And remember, you are only one decision away from changing your whole world. All right, guys. Peace.